team, math people. Today we're going to use ratios and some substitution to solve this problem. Okay, let's do some math. If in the equation x over z equals 1/3, x and z are integers, which are the possible values of x squared over z? 1/9, 1/3, or 3? And then they say 2 only, 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 2 and 3 only. So we have to check each one. So the first thing we're given is x over z equals 1/3, but we want to know the possible values of x squared over z. So let's just multiply both sides by x to get x squared over z, and we get x squared over z is equal to x times 1/3, and then we can plug in the possible values. So the first one is 1/9. So is there any way that we can say that x times 1/3, which is the same as x squared over z, is that equal to 1/9? So let's solve for x. Multiply both sides by 3, and we got x is equal to 1/3. Well, that's not an integer, so that's not a possibility. Let's go on to number 2. We do the same thing. X squared over z is the same as x times 1/3, so we substitute that in. And let's see if that can ever be equal to 1/3, where x has to be an integer. So multiply both sides by 3, and we get x equal 1, and that's an integer, so that's a possibility. And let's do the same thing with number 3, the number 3, and we have x times 1/3. Set that equal to 3 and solve for x and see if that's an integer. Multiply both sides by 3, and we get x equals 9, which is an integer, so that's another possibility. So the numbers 2 and 3, x equal to 1, x equal to 9, are true, and D is the answer.